I totally believe the Dolphins deserve full criticism. You have one job, identify the triggers, identify the signs. They failed Tua multiple occasions. The Bengals game, obviously, it was a no-brainer.
Yeah.
He was doing the West Side gang signs. In this particular game, they were able to fail him. He's the one guy on the field that you have to have all eyes on. And because they weren't able to identify at what moment this happened, in the second half, he gave three Christmas gifts away, 3 interceptions in the second half compared to how great he was playing in the first half. So for a training staff perspective, you have to be able to identify any change in play, any change in signs from your players. And because they failed him, they deserve all criticism.
But you just said there was no signs during the game. Back in early in the season when he was stumbling around,
right.
I understand that. This situation, Saturday, he showed no signs. How did they come back on Monday? I'm going to tell you this. They don't take 45 guys. Y'all know this. They don't take 45 guys after every game and give them concussion protocol tests. So Tua approached them and told them that on that Monday, and then the doctors got involved. Freddie, during the game, what are you going to say? A guy has a bad play, oh, let's check him. A guy drops a ball, throws an interception, oh, let's check him. Tua didn't say anything during the game. So these new concussion protocols are out there now, and we always have to say this. I feel for the players and all that stuff. We're talking about sports. When these teams, if they don't have something to look at other than a stumble or anything like that, with these new rules in place, how are you going to blame the Dolphins? I watched Devontae Parker for the Patriots be out there googly, wobbly, standing there, and a receiver had to stop it. His homeboy had to tell him, hey, this dude cannot play football anymore. How can you blame the Dolphins when there were no signs? Quarterbacks throw 3 interceptions, Freddie. Nick Foles did it yesterday. Quarterbacks throw 3 interceptions. So that's not a sign of a concussion. Tua said he felt different. They evaluated him, and then they said he's in protocol. They did exactly what the NFL tells them to do, and I don't know. Y'all tell me what more could they have done?
Honestly, I think this is the NFL's fault, and I'm not just speaking about Tua Tagovailoa's situation. You bring up Devontae Parker. Remember, like, the NFL is so much about perception and BS, right? It's not about necessarily a true care for the player. Let's think about Tom Brady the week after with the Grady Jarrett sack, right? He hugs Grady Jarrett hugs Tom Brady. They roll to the ground lovingly and cuddle, and they throw the flag, right? We get the flag against Chris Jones and Derek Carr when he strips the ball from him, like holds himself up with one hand and then has the ball in the other hand. But those were the plays right after Tua Tagovailoa's injury against Cincinnati. So let's go, NFL. We are outraged. We want to protect everybody. Oh, I think everybody forgot now. It's cool now. We could go back to being who we are. We could go back to making sure that Tua Tagovailoa is on the field in what's one of the biggest games of the day, because we put all the other good games at 1 o'clock on the day before. So now this game has to go on. This game has to be important. We don't really want to see Teddy Two Gloves out there. So Tua Tagovailoa, he doesn't have ataxia. He doesn't look like he has impaired coordination. Let's keep him out there. And if Tua doesn't say anything, then you can't play with it, right? You can't put him in concussion protocol. You can't take him to the little tent and evaluate him. And so to me, that's not a Dolphins issue. This is an NFL issue. This is a fake outrage issue. We're always reactionary, right? Yes. Now, if we truly cared about Tua Tagovailoa, right, that independent doctor that sits up in the stands or sits up in the suite or wherever he is, watches that man like a hawk. And if he doesn't see anything, how am I supposed to ask Mike McDaniel to see something? How am I supposed to ask the head athletic trainer to see something? If I can look at Devontae Parker when he's playing and be like, he's asleep, and know it.
You talk about what is a concussion, the symptoms, the signs, all of them are visual. Me as an offensive coordinator, I'm not going to Tua before the play and saying, hey, remember these 5 words and all those concussion tests they give us. So if it's not visual, who is supposed to see it? What's supposed to happen? They can't do that all play. And I'm with you to the point that NFL don't want to see Teddy fighting for a playoff berth against his division rivals these next 2 weeks in New England and the Jets. They don't want to see backup quarterbacks playing. We don't want to see backup quarterbacks playing. We want to see the best of the best.
Right.
But if you're going to put these rules in place, if you want to blame a team, give me a protocol so I can say they did this wrong or right. The Dolphins did nothing wrong in this situation.
So who would you blame in this situation then?
I'm with RC. The NFL putting these rules in place, like he's saying, and it's so once something happens, now Tua's knocked out, watch how many quarterbacks get laid down and they throw flags this week. They're going to let it go on until the news cycle wastes up to the point of this outrage of the news cycle, and then it's going to go closer back to the football that I played.
Well, the problem is this. Nobody is going to want to see Josh Allen back up in the playoffs.
No.
I don't want to see Patrick Mahomes back up in the playoffs. I don't want to see Joe Burrows back up in the playoffs. So when you think about now what they're dealing with once again with Tua Tagovailoa, that's why the flags are going to flow. They're going to say, we are protecting these guys, defenders. You better hold up. You better play a certain way because this can't happen. And also, too, does Tua Tagovailoa ever play again? Like, truly.
Yes.
Really good question.
Like, truly. Like,
Yeah.
if Tua Tagovailoa, Tanning, is now in a place where routine tackles put him in concussion protocol. And we got to think about where he is as a player as well. There were a lot of mornings, Monday mornings, I woke up and I was like,
Yeah.
this might not be it. But the culture we were a part of, I'm not running to the athletic trainer to go say that I need to be in concussion protocol or I need you to check me out. And that's not right. I'm not saying the way I lived or the way that we played back in those days is the way that young people should play.
Game was different.
The game was different, right? But we didn't go in and say those things. Now with Tua Tagovailoa, being aware enough, concerned enough, and caring enough, knowing that these two games are important, but I need to get myself checked out, that shows that his health is paramount. And his health being paramount and what he's experienced this year, how do you go home and have that conversation with your wife and say, hey, you know what? I think I'm going to still do it. Or I don't know if I'm going to do it. I think he's at a crossroads in his career.
Fred, I want to ask you this. When you think about the Dolphins' playoffs chances, how much are they hurt with Tua not on the field?
They're hurt. I think they're 0-2 this year without Tua and 8-5 with Tua. So Tua makes that team go. You know, he's a guy who the players are going to rally around. They know he's had criticism early on, even prior to the season, right? And I think because Tua makes them go, you know, I don't think they'll go far without him at all.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.